He's going to go for that.
I think they had two great options here. They could either go for the Scion to just have a great front line and some additional setup and engage, or they could have gone for something crazy aggressive and scaling to say, look, we're really going to outpace you later on and go for like a gangplank or something like that.
That's definitely a thing. Yeah. Good old Where's Faker.
Have a 3v3 for a little while, and then no one really dies, and no one really builds a massive lead, which I think is pretty normal considering how quickly AD carries get money in this meta with the role quest. I am most curious about what the mid game looks like here, as we will see an aggressive thing.
Set of BNK.
What they wanted is Vikla.
Now Vikla is maybe just dead, but look at Raptor, the perfect time he gets there. Oh, level 6 maybe? No, he's just going for an aggressive trade. I thought he is very close to level 6 actually. Diable getting low, he has to flash away, finally gets it, but just dies instead. And the calculation was just simply not there.
Deokdam's barrier is back. It should be a double.
There's no way that Kellen gets anything, and the double comes through.
For Vikla here, but Vikla has flash and ult. We may lose both of those tools.
Oh, Vikla's running right into him. There's the flash, there's the dash, Pyoshi. And they got a double kill on their Yunara, but especially after that, looking for not too much else. Although the ult will come in here, as now Vikla flashless and in a really rough spot. There's really nothing that Raptor can do.
And his jungler is there. You don't have any play anymore. And you already used your dash aggressively, and you're just dead. So all in failing again here for BNK in this early game, and DNS are really running away with this.
So Raptor is going to get the red buff. The question is, does he get out alive afterwards? He's going for the Orianna, and there's the disengage cone.
And he went for Stormrazor. And, okay. This is an interesting situation.
Yeah, Cullen comes in, but a lot of it actually shielded. So Deokdam pretty okay with that. And look at the damage he's doing to Kellen as well.
So you can tell the game plan is trade aggressively, look for objective, and they are looking for it.
All right, Pyoshi gonna miss the flag and drag, and we got a TP coming in from both sides, but Deokdam's not there yet, so at least they are able to push the team off, as that combo is not the one we want to see, and now Closer is just dead on the right side of this fight, and that's gonna be a second kill as well on a Pyoshik and BNK.
A lot of errors here suddenly, and now BNK back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, and Kellen is taking the brunt of this damage. He is going to flash and then die, but here comes Vikla looking for the sweep, catches too. Deokdam though kiting it out pretty nicely. Does get queued by Raptor though, and that is enough CC for Diable to pick up that kill.
Good vision, the lack of prio on this dragon. As they're setting a potential trap though, Diable going way up.
Diable is not scared of anything, as we can see clearly here. And at the end of the day, you know, the healing of the Nami comes in, and Pyoshik is still at half health, and maybe even less, as Vikla's coming on over. Clear is a monster right now. The polymorph comes in onto him. Look at the damage already. A massive sweep, gonna catch two. And down will go the Lulu, as now Deokdam trying to kite this one out. But again, it just feels like he's the only one doing anything here on the side of DNS. As Deokdam, he is not going to provide his own front line. Goes down immediately. Down goes the Scion, and BNK are really crushing him now. Any place in him. Like, it's actually incredible. Oh, the burst damage is just disgusting. Deokdam is like, well, I guess I don't get to play the game anymore. Yeah, they saw Deokdam back, and there's just realistically no way, as the anti-engage cone kind of happening there. Pyoshik not able to get in the pit because of Clear. Very nicely played, actually, as Dudu kind of goes in by himself. He's just dead, and Clear is so gigantic right now. Nobody can deal with them. There's 4 people railing on the Renekton, and he's just like, yeah, whatever. I'll take down Pyoshik anyway. And BNK, they get the Baron. And they're feeling themselves right now. They're going in. The Shockwave not going to do a whole lot, although Raptor's very far ahead of his team. And Deokdam has some backing now. Vikla does get the sweep and kills Peter, but immediately dies, as his Azir is it's not looking so great, but neither is this game. As Diable gets a shield, he's going to go down.
You ever just get a Baron and toss it away?
Just my God, Valdez! Out the window.
All right, so I know Degon's listening. Try again.
Yeah. I mean, they could have just, if this were any other team, they would not have done that, I'll tell you that. As Pyosik is going to get away for now, as Dudu's ult is blocked by his own team's Cataclysm. Diablo's just like, yeah, you know, I'm a little bit low, but who cares? As the bubble comes down, Dudu's just dead. Oh, well, maybe he's alive.
Yeah, maybe just take the dragon. They are doing that slowly.
Pyosik, no! You have so much to live for. You don't have to do that. There is a Lucian right there. Nicholas like, oh, I meant to dash a little bit more. As, yeah, DNS, they're just kind of, you know, kind of like floating on a floaty in the middle of the ocean, and nobody's here to save them. As, again, another shockwave not going to hit anything as Flash comes through from Clear on a Deokdam, but he does get away. And it's been fun. As we do have a flank coming in here, Diablo going to charge in because of that. The flash on forward, but now Deokdam doesn't have his flash, and there's so many people around him. Although Raptor finally gets on top of him and takes him down. Clear also a raid boss, and it's only the Orianna to do damage. This time, though, the Shockwave is going to hit 3. As Closer does quite a lot. Vikla getting low. Dudu going in, providing that front line, and that is a double kill for Closer. It didn't have to be this hard, Wolf. If they don't have some kind of CC for him.
This could get weird.
Yeah, Raptor is just going to have to queue over the wall. The Wild Growth gets used. And this Baron has not been started.
Yeah,
so.
Wild Growth is back. Like, Clear just get TPM with the ult. Oh.
Okay.
Val, this is saying anything could happen.
Anything could happen, and I think BNK has proven that as well. Another disengaged cone, but this time calculated, as he does go in and has a way out. And Clear is on the flank. They want to get into that backline and take down Deokdam, but look at all the CC. They take down the Lulu, and Deokdam will hit the floor as well. And just like that, one flank and one play is all they need. They don't need Baron. They don't need Elder. Enough of that. They just want the action.
Diablo, why?
Kills.
Like, what? Why? He doesn't have ult, I get it, but just, like, win the game.
Chill out, bro. Like, come on.
He's got ult now.
Okay, well, Closer is going to die, and this game is over, but it didn't have to look anything like this. But it did.
All right. Clean start to the series. No accidents, no spilling of water. And a very, very good aggressive game from BNK.